Cleveland's Jewish community, with roots going back to the 1830s, is the largest in Ohio and the 23rd largest in the country, with historic Reform and conservative synagogues and a growing Orthodox population. It offers a vibrant social and cultural scene.
Yeah, but the community also faces challenges amid rising hate and some evolving times. And as part of our Future of Faith series, David Greenberg spoke with local religious leaders to learn more.
Rabbi Sruly Koval was born and raised in Cleveland's Jewish community and now leads one of its many synagogues' Jewish family experience.
I think the Cleveland Jewish community is small enough to have that sense of intimate feel, midwestern, but it's big enough that the infrastructure is strong.
Rabbi Joshua Skoff has been the spiritual leader of Park Synagogue in Pepper Pike for the last 3.5 decades.
Well, I find it to be very sophisticated in the sense of, having a lot of programs for Jewish families and Jewish individuals.
And Rabbi Yael Dadoun of Congregation Mishkan Or, a newcomer to the area in 2020.
This community is very committed to the roots that they've planted here and instilling it for the next generation, which is a beautiful Jewish value of ledor v'dor, from generation to generation. 3 rabbis representing different sects of Cleveland's Jewish community. We are so much more diverse than people think we are.
This is from Italy, this is from India.
People seem to think that all Jews look a certain way, act a certain way, practice Judaism a certain way. It's really not the case.
According to surveys by the Jewish Federation of Cleveland, around 80,000 Jews call Northeast Ohio home. That's about 0.5% of the entire global Jewish population. And in the last 35 years, Skoff said he's seen the community rally together, especially in the most adverse times.
The reactions of people are still very similar to 100, 200 years ago, and that is the need to get together, need to be inspired, the need to feel connected to a place and to a group and to a cause larger than themselves.
Jews are no stranger to enduring hard times. It's at the core of their religious beliefs. But no event since the Holocaust has impacted Jews more so than what happened on October 7th, 2023, when 1,200 men, women, and children were killed by Hamas terrorists in Israel.
Since October 7th, I think the Jewish communities all across the world have been struggling with that. Jewish identity, Jewish pride, anti-Semitism.
Israel is still at war in a really difficult place. We still have 101 hostages that are being held captive by Hamas. People are trying to figure out how to live Jewishly in a world of social media where there's so much misinformation out there.
And for some, that's also meant taking a step back.
Some Jews have said, you know what, I need to do more to express my pride in who I am. And for others, they've been scared and they've, kind of retracted.
The ADL, a nonprofit organization that fights anti-Semitism and other forms of bigotry, reported a 250% increase in anti-Semitic incidents in the area in and around Northeast Ohio last year alone. But in the face of rising hate, nearly 2,000 people from Cleveland traveled to Washington, D.C. in November of 2023 to attend the March for Israel rally.
So there's this underlying pain in the Jewish community that is fueling so much of what's happening. And it's not over. We haven't had a chance to mourn. Our community is very eager to be together because we know that unified, we can actually push off anti-Semitism much more easily than apart.
That unification process also includes reaching out to younger generations, letting them know here in Cleveland, there's a place for everyone at their tables.
It's a place that thrives on family, and thrives on good neighborhoods, and thrives on community services.
I'm really proud that many of our families are actually composed of mixed faiths. Whatever race, denomination, LGBTQ community, we really open our metaphorical tent, if you will, to anybody who wants to walk through our doors.
And I think the future is bright. People are looking to plug in more than before and to learn more about their identity and our history. And we're trying to meet them there and trying to provide those opportunities for them.
Reporting. You can also watch our hour-long Future of Faith special, airing at 6 p.m. on Christmas Day and noon on December 29th, right here on WKYC.